On December the 3rd, 1994, in Japan, the original PlayStation 1 was released, and that is why there is that awesome, like, boot intro to the console. Now, hang on one moment, though, because I don't want you guys to see my login pin. Bear with me. Oh my god, I kind of forgot about that. That's hilarious. Bear with me. Whoop. There you go. Have a look at my Mac desktop there for a sec. There we go. All right. Professional streamer, yo. Don't try this at home. Boom. There's my console. And I've got some awesome people with me. I've got my nephew Lewis. We're going to be playing the Crew Motorfest tonight, and then there's other people in the voice chat as well. We got my other nephew, Freelancer Alpha, fellow streamer as well, and we have my friend Marcus. Let's just make sure that the camera is looking good, because I do believe the camera is slightly off center, and you guys can see a bit of my room instead of the green screen. All right. We are unmuting the Discord voice chat in 3, 2, 1. Evening, gentlemen.
Evening.
Hello.
Hi, good evening.
You're lucky.
We're
lucky.
missing one out.
You're lucky Andy isn't here, because he would have absolutely threw something out there right out the get-go.
I know. And hello, Penelope. Lovely to have you here too.
Yeah.
Yay. But for the 30th anniversary thing, like, unfortunately it's temporary, but yeah, as you can see, there's a new settings screen up here, and you could choose like which console generation was sort of your favorite, and there's a different menu theme for PS5 for each, which actually you guys aren't properly seeing that. Bear with me a second while I change OBS scene. Whoop. So yeah, like this, which is really, really neat. I've got the PS2 setting though, because that's kind of my favorite. But yeah, let's play the Crew. And yeah, how's everybody doing?
Well, there's one.
Awesome, awesome. Somebody clip that.
Absolutely none of us wanted to talk over Penelope.
Yeah. How's everybody doing? Wow, I love it.
I'm just gonna blurt it out. She's not a paid actor.
Yeah. Now I'm
Sorry,
actually.
not a paid actress.
Oh shit!
Hey! We don't want to learn in those words too soon.
No, not
He
just
already
yet.
knows. No, I'm joking.
No, she. I think I mentioned it earlier, but she now calls me Beb, which is her way of saying babe, because
Yeah.
my
You keep saying it.
fiance calls me babe rather than dada in front of Penelope. So now I'm Beb. I'm no longer dada. I'm Beb.
Cool. Well, see, here's the thing. I got this game as a gift on my birthday. Like, I want to say about a year ago. Maybe it was even 2 years ago. But no, I think it was a year ago. And obviously it's nearly my birthday again.
And the Motorfest Walk of Fame.
Just a few days to go.
If you really want to become a Motorfest legend. Each month is a chance for your
And I honestly, I don't think I've played the game since I got it for my birthday. Like, maybe a little bit. But I've mainly bought it to play with friends. So hence why it hadn't been played much.
A new legend rises to the challenge.
But yeah, we're gonna get Reaper in the group in game, and then we will get underway. I'm just loading the chat up on the iPad, which you would have thought I would have already done by now, but no. Professional streamer, don't try this at home.
I'm gonna send you right now, Andy.
Thank God it's not Gooby. I'm sorry, Yax. I can't help but the fact that like most of my family just played only that game.
I do not only play it.
And an entirely new rivalry.
I'll
I have
accept
just
that
been playing
invite
it
in
a
a
lot
bit.
recently.
We've got like a little cutscene thing.
Yes, the introduction to the new season and some of the new vehicles that they have added.
No, I know Brian is the big dude, but no, you don't pass it to the big dude right now. Foul.
CP's playing
God breathes new life into
basketball
The last
again.
quarter of a game in 2K.
Yep.
And
As
I'm
it
currently
stands at the
playing
minute.
Space Marine 2.
As it stands at the minute, the little visitor, which is Penelope, is driving the car.
Oh,
Nice.
oh boy.
So if I ended up joining your game, Lewis, it won't progress my career or anything. But
We can set you as crew leader,
yeah,
or
that might
you
be
can
an
invite me,
idea.
so it will give you the progress.
Yeah, let's do that actually. Let's do that.
He got left. Oh, Kalua where? Hello,
So-
Kalua.
Excalibur
Kalua where?
Umbra.
Yeah, invite to the crew. There we go. Let's change the vehicle.
Bear with me 1 minute. I just have to try and
Oh my
allow
God.
myself to
No.
join.
No worries.
Whoa. What did it do? I believe I pressed join. I don't know if it worked. It says I've already joined. Can't see you.
I am near the
Yeah,
festival hub. I picked a Lotus.
there we go.
How do we change camera view?
La, don't foul him, please.
Oh,
Hang on.
Right.
Stay in front of Trey. Stay in front of
there
Trey.
is a slight little glitch
Stay in front of
still
Trey.
in the game.
Stay in front of Trey.
If you just drive straight over the roundabout, Andy, and go through the tunnel, eventually we will be able to see each other.
The Motorfest has made a gift for a budding sailor. Look in your inventory. The Proto MK2 is now yours.
Oh, I think I see you. Yeah, I think I see you.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. No. Why are you touching him for? Why are you touching him? Why are you touching him?
Yeah, I see you. Okay. Cool. So I'm assuming there is a way to very quickly like look at events.
No, where you
decide
thought
what-
you was going with that spin, bruv?
If you would like to look at the cars, you need to access the camera mode, which I believe is
No. I'm
left
looking at
on
the
the
playlists. I'm
the
working
playlists.
Yeah, I found them. I found
Activities. Yeah.
Coach, what we doing?
So I'm nearly done with the Hawaii scenic tour thing. So actually, maybe we should finish that one off.
Yeah.
I've gone fast travel too, and then I don't want to replay the introduction video.
Oh my lord! Oh my lord! Oh my lord!
Hang on a minute.
There's a little thing. If you press up on your D-pad, Andy,
Oh, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Resume.
it gives you a waypoint to the next event.
Yeah, that's what I want.
Who?
So,
Wait, hang on.
Let's move on to another activity.
so I
Always
go.
at your disposal.
Oh, that was
Yeah,
sick.
set
Next
waypoint. There we go.
Set it and let's go.
Oh, sorry for crashing into the. Oh dear. All right. So what's Penelope doing right now?
The Motorfest has made a gift for a budding sailor. Look in your inventory. The Proto MK2 is now yours.
He only squirted me too.
Penelope is now sat with her lovely mother.
Okay.
Are you coming up behind me right now? I can't see.
I am following the road to the event. How's the volume levels for the game, everybody? Too loud? Not loud enough? Like, what we saying?
If you pay very close attention as well, Andy, just quickly, all your mirrors work now,
Oh yeah!
which was a very recent feature that they added at the beginning of November when they added the new island.
Oh, that's amazing. Cool. They have the technology.
They do. You've got to think Forza Horizon has had this as an active feature since, from what I remember. Oh, sorry, Andy.
I will
That
say,
was,
I think I am going to turn down the game a little bit. So bear with me.
Oh, wow, I've got to play them twice.
Right, audio. Yeah, because, yeah, that's what I thought. How's that say? Yep, that should be better. Let's just double check it really saved it. Options. Audio. Yeah, it did. And in terms of game. Metric.
Whoops.
Okay. Video. Dynamic rate. Yeah. Okay. So I do know that there are PS5 Pro enhancements, but it looks like they're on automatically because there are no graphics modes that I can see.
Just quickly, I
Yep.
don't know if you would have turned this one on already. Let me. If you use performance over resolution, the game runs better.
Right. Is that in the video settings? Because yeah.
Yeah.
If I show you on stream,
The
I'll
game
bring
just
it up
runs. Yeah, the game just runs a bit smoother. There's less lagging and there's less textures that
again. Is that
bug out a bit.
okay? So in terms of where that's displayed on the video menu, is that normally at the top? Because on PS5
is.
Pro, it's not there because you get both, baby. Like.
Right, I think I may need to invest because the performance looks nicer as long as your system can handle it okay, which apparently the generic PS5 can't handle it properly.
Right. I mean, a lot of the frame drop issues, like, it's cleaned up by a TV or display with variable refresh rate. And I do think some devs, or rather publishers, have allowed some devs to basically use VRR as a crutch. Which I think on games with a smaller budget or more time constraints, they're like, you know, people will have a VRR screen. Like, it's okay. Yeah. But I don't know. I'm looking at this game right now. It's looking silky smooth and feeling great. But I realize I am one of the lucky ones with a PS5 Pro. So
Immediate takeoff. Be warned, this veteran's still got it.
yeah. Oh frick! I remember why I stopped
get
here.
out of
It's
here, man.
It's a
Is this-
plane.
Yeah, this one. This is one of the last events, isn't it?
Yep.
For this playlist. Yeah, this one. I'll leave you to do this one, Andy.
Oh, thanks, man. What? So you are you able to like refuse it and then just watch it? or
I
something?
can. I have an option to just completely cancel the load. I can completely cancel us starting an event if I
Oh,
want to
great!
check.
That's thanks, man. I thought we were
I
doing this
haven't-
together.
We are. Don't worry. Don't worry. I am just glad that you can switch between controller and steering wheel while playing this game.
Oh right, yes. The steering wheel with a plane.
It does work. It is doable. It's just really awkward and
Weird.
difficult.
Yeah.
You remember the falls in Manoa Valley? Look, straight ahead.
Yeah, welcome to not Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024.
Oh no! No way. No.
This is like the most random stream. It's like we're playing the crew and then all of a sudden, no!
Mountains and see for yourself.
But yeah, obviously it's 30 years of PlayStation. We had the idea to like get on the crew together, and you know what? Like ultimately, I mean, even though we're not able to do it all in person in the same room like the good old days of PS1, and that's kind of like what a lot of my sort of awesome childhood memories are, where it's like getting friends round and playing PS1. But essentially, this is like 30 years later, my modern day like version of that is like we're chatting on Discord and like just hanging out, and then like online co-op on PS5. Pretty cool. And even though I'm not playing a PlayStation exclusive, I mean, yeah, this was just one of the games that we wanted to revisit, and the 30th anniversary of PlayStation seems like a good enough occasion to me. So,
A suspension bridge over the
I would argue
Yeah.
you should be playing Tekken since that was a launch game for PS1.
yes,
And the other
you know what? I was
game
wondering.
doesn't exist anymore.
We're 17 minutes into the stream. I wondered how long it was gonna take. Really, what I should have played tonight is Rayman, because that's the first PlayStation game I ever actually played. But I also think Tekken's a good shout. We'll get to Tekken soon.
He was like 3 years late.
We was on about this before you started the stream, wasn't we?
Yeah.
My first ever PlayStation game was Black Ops 1, and I remember it so well. PlayStation 3.
Yeah. I can't believe you didn't play a PlayStation game before that. That just makes me feel really old, man.
I think that's the first one I remember playing, like the first one I ever remember playing. But I also have memories of me playing the old King Kong Skull Island game on the PS2.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you did play PS2, it was just afterwards.
Yeah.
Okay.
Andy, you saying that Rayman was your first PlayStation game and knowing that PlayStation was your first console makes me feel old. And I'm not even that much older than you.
Why, what was your, like, even though this is a PlayStation anniversary, tell us what your first console was, Marcus.
Sega Mega Drive.
Okay.
Technically, it was a Commodore 64, but I got that from my uncle and I didn't know what that was because I was too young. My first console that was actually new that I got was Sega Mega Drive and Sonic 1 in like
my
the
God.
first Sonic
You
game.
got one when it was new?
Well, Sonic was new. Sonic was new. I think the Mega Drive came out when we were born, so I had to wait a bit.
I'm actually doing better at this than I expected. But hey, I did like flight games back in the day.
Let me see. Actually, let me fact check myself.
Uh-oh. Oh no, I've just messed up a... Oh. Oh, it took a photo right as I missed a checkpoint, damn.
I was in the process of saying I got far behind me, Andy.
And then all of a sudden...
This is not technically a race, right?
Not technically, but you are. I will admit though, you are very lucky because with us doing this as a crew, as they're called on this, as long as one of us wins the race, we both get the rewards and the bonuses for coming first in the race.
Okay, so you're basically on the same team.
Yeah. So it's like, say if you wanted to get all the extra rewards for doing events on level 5, which you have to come first, you have to finish first in the race, you have to win it. You can get all the level 5 rewards even if you come 8th and I'm first.
Wow, that's...
You still reap
I
the
actually
rewards.
prefer, I'm not gonna lie, like, yeah, the way that Ubisoft do co-op races where like you and your friends are on Team Blue and you only win if enough of the blue cars are ahead of the red, because it kind of gives each position on the grid a point total, and as long as blue team has more points than red team, then blue wins. But obviously first place is worth more than 6th place point wise.
Let's start our descent and get ready for the landing.
Oh god, we're landing now.
I'm not gonna say what
No.
I was gonna say because the baby's in the room and I end up saying things that are like beyond.
No, I have my headset on. The baby can't hear you. She's sat on the sofa watching Grey's Anatomy.
Okay.
That's so funny because it's just the most not childish thing to watch. It's so
Yeah, I know, right? I've seen
My
like...
mum loves Grey's Anatomy. She rinsed that show.
Oh, I did
Yeah,
meet one of my friends' scores on this event. Nice. Well, a couple actually, but yeah.
So fuck me,
I
I
think-
feel super old.
I think she's
Oi,
on
Dundee!
season 19, and she started watching it on the 21st of September.
I don't want to drive.
Yeah,
I don't want to drive a plane. Hang on a minute. Let's
Yeah, neither do I.
go to the.
Andy, give us a car. Name a brand that's in this game.
Dude,
choose
if you
car
don't
that I
have a
drive.
Skyline, I'm not even sure I have a Skyline. We got problems to fix.
Right, Skylines. You want Skylines?
Yeah, give me
I can tell you the
Skyline.
Skylines. I can tell you the Skylines that I have. I think I own all, barring the limited edition from the event. So, as far as Nissan goes, I have the 240SX, 300ZX, 300ZX normal edition, a Fairlady Z, which is the original first ever Nissan Z. I have the 2020 GTR Nismo, your favourite, the Skyline R34,
Yep.
Skyline R32.
Only because of Gran Turismo.
I have a wide-bodied normal Nissan GTR, the new R35, a normal R35. I have what is Ubisoft's version of Paul Walker's Skyline from Too Fast and
Okay.
Too Furious.
That's cool.
It's the colours are the wrong way round. The colour scheme, like
Now, if
it's got
I
the blue
start
down the
this
middle of the
event-
bonnet.
If I start this event, will it just come up with a pop-up even if you're on the garage screen and say like, "Hey, he's starting
Yeah,
this. Do you
it
want
will.
to join?"
Yes, it will.
I love that they've removed the friction of like, like not everyone in the crew can see the event because you're at different places in the playlist. I love that they've fixed that.
Yeah, to be honest, they fixed that a while ago.
Right. I didn't get the memo. So. Oh god, we have a Hawaiian. Maui the amazing! For the Maui. The day is full of the sun's warm. Okay, man.
Have you seen that they're filming the live action Moana now?
No, I did not. Okay,
Andy,
yes? I'm in a
it's
Honda.
gonna sound very random. I know you don't watch TV, but have you ever seen a series called Heroes?
A little bit, yes. Which I know you'd be like, how the heck have you seen that? Like, you don't even watch TV. Like, but yeah, a little bit, yes.
Hey, for some reason that just came to my mind. I don't know, but I used to love that show.
So, how do you feel about going on a street parkour?
Oh god.
I think it's 'cause
okay,
I'm
so
the hero had to go
Reaper
there.
is already first place.
look at this building.
This is not
Looks like
surprising.
the pounds will
Oh, meanwhile,
Oh,
the Hawaiian
no.
dude's like, look at this building. And I'm like, Fluff, looking at this building, man. I got a race to win.
See, I have a highly unfair advantage. As I told you, I will be using my tonight. So obviously I have every little miniature control vehicle.
So, hang on. Is it because you've, like, crazy tuned up your vehicle as to why you're in first place right now? Or, like, what's giving you the edge here? Because I'm basically
probably-
constantly at the back.
mural on your right.
You know, because this
I
is
would
just a
say-
lone car and everything.
Mahadars aren't
No, it's got nothing to do with I've tuned this car because I'm using your version of this car.
Right. Because
What it
I
is,
can't even
to
pass
me-
7th right now.
To me, what it is it would be the fact that since August I have logged over 200 hours on this game, with over 150 of them using a steering wheel.
Remember Lono?
Okay.
With Kaito.
Yeah.
So basically, I'm just bad, and it's like I could overtake all these cars, but I have to like not hit stuff.
Now, hang on a minute. Now hang on a minute.
Because I'm not even, I can't even see 7th anymore, dude, and it's like I'm flooring it. So what's going on?
Or on the road.
If it helps, I can't even see second anymore. But no, like I say, I have full control over the vehicle. You know, like, I don't know if there's anyone in the chat who actually who has a license and drives. But it's different driving a car when you have access to a wheel.
Yeah.
You have more control over everything. It's like I can do fine adjustments much easier than you can do fine adjustments.
Sure.
Or
but, like,
someone
I
on a
mean,
controller
this
can do
lone
fine
car
adjustments.
is just, come on,
Check
man.
out these Hawaiian patterns.
I
Celebrate
feel like I
ocean
should
and
at least
people
be
and all the
competitive,
great
and
heritage
I'm
traveling
just
across the
not.
great expanse.
However, the only downside, there is a downside to using a wheel.
Corey Tom.
Going back to when I
It's
came round
sensitive
last
as
week.
shit.
No, it's not even that. What the downside is, going back to when I came round while you were streaming GT7 and it,
Yeah.
because I don't use forced feedback, I
Oh.
don't know when I'm under or oversteering.
See, if I
So-
had a wheel, I would want force feedback personally.
I can turn it on whenever, but it's just I find it easier to drive without it, which it is easier. It
Pass
doesn't,
back to
it doesn't
Adebayo.
impact anything
Yeah.
majorly. It's just, it depends how easy you want to play the game.
Yeah. Oh my god, okay, so I actually see 7 now. So would you say the trick of like keeping up with the AI cars is like always use the boost as soon as you've got it type thing?
No, I would say the easiest way to keep up with the AI on a game like this is don't slow down too much. Only slow down when you have to. Other than that, keep your foot on the accelerator. And I imagine that you're using automatic gearbox rather than
Yeah,
manual.
I am.
So
Yeah.
that's another thing. When using nitrous while you're using the automatic gearbox, the gear changes automatically, but it changes too early. Whereas
Oh.
with the manual gearbox, you can change it
I mean, dude, I
forcefully,
was
so you can let it
31
bounce off of the
seconds
limiter.
slower than you, man.
See, when I use my nitrous, I let it bounce off the limiter because no matter what, all gears, if you leave it to bounce off the limiter, even without nitrous, you'll still get a little bit more speed out of the gear, which
Right.
means you'll have less range to go through the next gear.
Yeah.
So when you're using nitrous, that's going to shoot your revs straight
It's
up to the
time
red
to
line.
reap your reward.
And when
Your
using
vehicle is ready for you to
nitrous,
claim.
it will automatically change. So, like,
Oh, I've
this.
set a personal best. Well, it's the first time I've been doing the event, so yeah, it's gonna be.
Right.
Wow. But
I'm just
look,
gonna use
friends
this-
leaderboard. Oh, look at this, bull. Look at this.
Everyone in the crew can see
What are
the
we
event.
looking at? My
Lewis,
phone's just
number
died, so I can no
one.
longer see.
Number two, you. Oh, man.
Right,
So
just
this
quickly,
game's going to be
Andy.
full of leaderboards with you above me on everything. Oh, man.
More than likely, more than
Yes.
likely. I think for all the drift events, I'm in the top 3,000 in the world for all the drift events. at the
Oh
minute.
my god!
Exactly. And that's
And bearing in
Damn.
mind there are over 2 million players on this game. Right, but I'm just going to quickly use this as an example. It's like I'm currently 3 in this game. I can put my foot down. I can get to 90 mile an hour without my nitrous. Right, whereas if I use my nitrous,
Oh my god, they've
I'm
given
doing
me...
60 mile an hour and it's
Hold on,
So-
guys. I'm getting my reward. It's a Ford Bronco with a rubber ring.
Oh, yeah.
What? God.
There's actually a really cool car you can get from completing one of the playlists, and there is a really cool feature I like about it. And
Okay.
I'm going to come and show you said car with said feature.
Alright.
And it is the only game. It is the only game that actually has it. Although there are more vehicles in the game that should have it, they have it in real life. They just never had it.
Oh my god, they've even got like a sort of hype building video for the reward car. That was actually pretty cool.
Yeah, they have that for all cars. It's different for every car in the
Setting
game.
the
It
stage,
is actually
complete
really.
a playlist for... So I've had this game for almost a year because I got it as a birthday gift. But again, I was mostly excited to play it with friends, and therefore, as a result of only playing it in like one stream, as awesome as the stream was, like now I've finally completed a playlist for the first time because we just finished that Hawaiian scenic tour there, and now it's recommending other things. Although I would say, are there any playlists that you would recommend that you think have cool rewards that we should go for?
The Made in Japan playlist is pretty good. You get a really cool Supra for it. I will show you said
It
Supra
actually
if you would
did
like.
select that one, so yeah, let's go
Right,
for it.
just quickly, this is the vehicle that I was on about. As you can see, it's a GMC Hummer. And the feature that I love about it the most, pay attention to the back wheels. It has active rear wheels steering.
Oh my god, so they kind of turn independent. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, which means I can do this. Very small turning circles.
Oh my god.
The
Rather-
late.
If you were to
Oh,
triangle
God.
a turning
Oh
circle
god.
in your car, and this is another really cool feature.
I mean, this was pretty
Your
tight,
rear wheel
man.
steering, the rear wheel steering deactivate slowly as you go up in speed.
That's cool, man.
Yeah. And with this being an electric car, it just shoots.
Oh my
There's only
God.
one gear.
This Bronco comes with, as they said, buoyancy aids and surfboards in the back. Pretty neat.
And if you pay attention as well, Andy, if you go into third person, all of it moves around in the back of the vehicle as well. You can actually see it all move.
Oh yeah. Well played, Ubisoft. I have to say, like, even when I got this game, like, essentially a year ago, when I played it, I really, really enjoyed it. And it's a pretty decent, fun game.
Right. So this is the... Oh, are we going into the car meet?
Oh, possibly not on purpose, no. I want to go to that Made in Japan event thing. The car meet is
Yeah.
cool, though.
It is really cool. I prefer the whole discipline things scattered around the map
Yeah.
on the Crew 2. I much rather prefer the car meet, and you can see other people's cars there as well.
Yeah.
Right, this is the car that you get. If you want spoilers, this is the car you get completing the Made in Japan.
Oh, are
don't want
you gonna show
spoilers.
us the Supra? Well, I tell you what.
If you would like,
You can show me the Supra if you can get in front of me to show me the Supra. You know what I'm saying?
I don't even need nitrous for this, Andy. You could at least make it challenging. Oh.
I thought I could get
I
a foul
crashed.
out of that.
I crashed.
What was that about making it a challenge? Huh? Huh? Huh?
It wasn't a crash, it was a deliberate incident.
There we go. Tell you what, but I'm just gonna leave it in 6th gear. Enjoy straight 6 noises.
Oh wow. Okay, yeah, he's in front of us now. It does look nice. Yeah, I'd like that Supra. Let's get it.
If you pay attention, if you look at the sides, oh, you've disappeared. Oh no, there you go.
Yeah.
If you look at the sides as well, it has very neat dragon paint on the side.
It does have a very nice. Can you just cruise a second? I'll just frame it. Look at that, guys.
And I can give you a little sound check as well.
Sound check. Yeah, it's pretty nice. But yeah, I think when I played this game, I struggled to overtake and keep up with the AI. The race pace was really fast, and I think like this game does have difficulty levels, but if I'm not mistaken,
Oh,
I'm already on the lowest. At least.
we are on level 2. Andy, you're going the wrong way.
No, I'm not. Oh,
Yeah, you started a slalom event, which means you're
Oh.
following the marker.
Oh, okay. In that case,
Yeah.
sorry, Slalom, I'm going away.
You can abort the event just by pressing the pause,
Wangan-sen,
and then obviously abort event.
also
Oh, okay, yeah.
called Tokyo Bayshore Route, or Route
Thank
B.
you.
It's a famous stretch of highway.
Forget defense, everybody. Let's just let them do what the fuck they want. Why not?
Every racer in the 80s and 90s knows about it.
No, I didn't. Oh, your mum.
Is a wonderful lady. Honestly, like I've heard his catchphrases that many times.
Just for you, Andy. Just for you. I'm going to do this. I have to find
What?
it
Slow
first.
down?
No, because this is because you like this car.
Midnight Club cut their teeth here. And that's what slightly inspired our next event.
Slow down.
I mean, I reckon I can catch up before we do
sometimes even
the
I'm.
event.
Sometimes even I think I'm funny, but not very often.
I feel like I can probably, possibly, maybe.
Does
There is a
this,
chance
does
that I
this
can catch
game
up.
have crossplay?
There is a level of crossplay to it. There is indeed a level.
Oh no!
I'm not 100% sure.
Oh.
Though. Here you go, Andy. Here you go. Enjoy the R34.
Ah. Yes.
I'm not too sure where you're going though. At the minute.
Yeah, I've just noticed we passed the event. Yep. Oh, look at it. Sorry. Look at it.
It's
though.
okay. It's okay.
Oh, man.
It is a nice car. It is a wonderful car.
I basically have that car with that design in Need for Speed Unbound. That's where I've got it.
Right.
Look, it's even
Well,
on the
I hope-
freaking event artwork. Look, that's how iconic it is.
In this race, if I remember rightfully,
Oh,
this
they
event
loan
we are
it.
actually using. We are
Yeah.
actually using.
Hell yes.
You can buy it as well. I can't remember how much it costs. Like I say, I'm using my R34. So mine will be fully maxed out.
Yeah. Meaning he's gonna win the race again, but that's alright.
should notice as well, Andy, because we're doing a special playlist, the rev gauge has now changed in the bottom left of the screen. So has the map.
All right. Ah, fudge, and we lose. Yeah, rewind doesn't work online, does it? Yeah, there is.
Yeah, I think it does.
Well, no, it's basically going to teleport you rather than rewind everybody because obviously it can't rewind you unless you rewind.
But
Oh wait, yeah, no, it is rewinding. Oh, but that just puts me further back. Okay.
Yeah, I think in races where you're doing it with other players, it's not really worth rewinding.
Yeah. Well, welcome to my slow time trial, guys, because now we can't see anybody, and yeah.
That car got nicknamed Godzilla for a reason.
Run, Idris, run!
Better leave the planet.
So yeah, I'm just bad at this game, man.
Right. There is no such thing as being bad at a game. It's just out of practice.
Cries in 8th place.
Exactly.
I just no, but other racing games I'm fine. Like Dirt 5, not a problem. Grid Legends,
See, this
not
is
a
what I
problem.
mean. This is what I mean.
Gran
It's a
Turismo
different
7.
racing game.
Yeah, Gran Turismo 7, not a problem even. But this game
Isn't Crew an arcade game?
yeah,
Crew is
Simcade,
more
but
arcadey. It's more arcade.
yeah.
Whereas
Yeah.
Gran Turismo, Dirt 5, all the games that you just listed here are all.
I would say that Grid Legends and Dirt 5 are more Simcade, whereas GT is more on the simulation side. But this game,
Yeah, but the point is, it's more sim. When you're doing something that's really, really arcade, not really, really arcadey, but you get what I mean. You have to get the feel of what that game particularly is. And as you said, you haven't turned that game on since your last birthday, which is a year almost.
yeah. And I keep missing frickin' checkpoints. Oh my god.
Oh my, he got left. Injured. No, don't wait for him. Nope. I have no honor. Can't believe. If you saw what just happened, Andy, oh my god, right? One of their players went down injured. I had to run, so I ran off, right?
Yeah.
We got a fast break going.
Yeah.
They managed to stop it. I said, all right then. I slowed it up. I passed it to my point guard who was wide open. They covered it well and defended. But now it means that my center is wide open. So I passed it to my center who's along the baseline. What does the fucker do? Fucking touch the baseline, innit? Wide open layup, fam. All he had to do is put it in. I could give it to Andy and he could put it in with his good hand. It's not hard.
I probably wouldn't be able to reach, man, or throw it high enough.
Reminds me of that time Shingo missed a turn during a midnight.
And we
Depends
are
on what hoop I
not,
did
we
say
are
what-
not going to cross the line in time.
Shut up.
We're going to get the 85%. Yeah, that's as good as we get. Okay.
If I get you one of
Hey,
those,
reach
those
the top
bedroom basketball
3!
things.
Yeah! Woo! 1 minute 8 slow. Oh, man.
On that event, I am 384,503rd in the world.
Yeah, I do like the
Yeah.
global leaderboard for every event. It's pretty damn cool. Because,
It is.
yeah, that's kind of like endless incentive to just play it again. Because it's like, I feel like climbing some boards, and then you just fire the game up and, right, don't drive through the slalom. Do not.
Modern drifting technique was perfected by Japanese gearheads who raced in the mountains in order to keep city pedestrians safe. Along with suboptimal road conditions, these mountain passes are filled with hairpin
I imagine,
turns and
Andy,
other
because you
challenges.
like cars so
It is
much.
the best way to
Imagine
take
you
sharp
like
turns
taillights
without
just as
losing
much.
speed.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's such an iconic design, man.
It is, and what I love more, it never left that tail light design. It has always been the same. It is an iconic tail light design, and it's unique as well.
There's even a Toge style of
Yeah.
racing.
They even kept it for the Ital design vehicle that they have in the game, which is the GTR R50,
Okay.
which I also have.
The wide
However, I
mountain
regret
roads of
paying the
Hawaii
amount
are as
that I
close as we
paid
could get
for
to
it.
Japan. So we figured it would be a good place to
You want
teach.
about in-game currency, I'm assuming?
Yes, I am referring to in-game. If I remember right, it cost me more bucks. It was worth it because it is a hypercar, therefore it is incredibly fast. But it was a regret. There are cars that would have been worth buying instead.
I was about to ask if, like, the game's market changes the price of vehicles,
No,
and that
unfortunately,
was the reason why.
no, unfortunately, you cannot auction or sell cars on this game.
Really?
Yeah, it is one thing that I would love to see added in the future, because there are cars that I have that you can get from a certain summit events is like a global thing, and to get the vehicle you need to place top 10,000 in the world, which means 9 times out of 10 you need over 10 million, over a million score. Sorry, not 10 million, over 1 million. And
Wow.
which means out of the 9 events you need to get on each event. So it is not
Playing
easy.
with a collapsed lung.
So what event difficulty do you normally play on, man? Because I'm feeling like I need to drop it down to 1 to even have a chance. I'm like, God, this is ridiculous.
If you would like to know the genuine answer, I play on 5.
Oh, of course you do.
Is this a drift car? I feel like, yeah, this is the drift event.
It's just you and me this time.
I think. Is this the drift event? I can't tell.
It's called Toge Spirit. It's us two and then one other guy. So it's a Toge race, like a one-on-one through a mountainous road, and I'm already doing abysmal.
Yeah, I'm sure that this is the drift one.
It's a race, like we're not having to accrue drift points or anything, like it's literally a race.
No, yeah, it is just a race, but like I say, I can't remember. I don't think drift here. But my X7s are built for drifting, so
Hang on.
fun. Oh.
Hang
Oh,
like,
okay.
for goodness sake, like I'm just like, for goodness sake, I need to. Why are you locked? Why are your events? Why? No, don't lock. Oh, I see. Okay. Right. Let's compare. So, line. Yeah, no auto braking. Cockpit view.
So this guy has a collapsed lung, but he can flipping run down the court and jump like that. 2K? We need to talk, please.
So sport traction control is the most aggressive traction control, right? Because there's sport, comfort, or off.
So sport is basically gonna completely stop your tires from spinning out near enough.
Right, that
Like
might be part of
certain cars will spin. Traction control doesn't affect all cars the same way. It's like I can have my sport traction control turned on, however the G82 will still spin. It doesn't, like I say, it affects every car differently. Some cars will still spin up, other cars won't. But mostly, most cars don't really spin. So traction control you would want on sport. It reduces the spin.
Wait, hang on a minute.
the
I
most.
see. Yeah, so going on comfort actually lowers the difficulty bonus. So I'm assuming comfort is actually the most aggressive. Because putting
Yeah,
it on
well-
off all sport is actually giving me a bit of difficulty bonus.
Oh yeah, sorry. So you want it on comfort? Sorry, I got it wrong around. So comfort completely disables your wheels spinning. Sport will allow your wheels to spin, but not too much. And then off, you can spin as much as you want.
I'm gonna try this, and if I, because I think that was one of the things with this game. I didn't really find a setup that felt right. I think because I'm used to how other racing games feel, and like you say, this is so arcadey in a way I just never got used to. Because like you say, every arcadey racer has a different feel to it. I don't know.
Yeah.
I just I struggled to get into this one a little bit, but I didn't really mind because I bought it again to play with friends. So, well, actually, no. Like I said, it was a gift from friends to play with friends. So yeah.
See, I bought the game because it was on sale, and I enjoyed The Crew 2,
Yeah.
and I thought, why the hell not?
Yeah.
The Crew 2 was like on a hell of a sale early September,
See,
if I remember correctly.
I actually got The Crew 2 for £20, right?
Oh, this
I bought the
already
gold
feels
edition.
way easier to control. Wow.
See,
I managed to get
This is what I'm
the
on
Crew
about.
2 on the Xbox for like £2.
Yeah, they do have some good sales on. I think this one, the year one annual pass
Hey,
with
look
it
at that.
for
Yeah, buddy.
£40 down from, I think it was down from 70 or 80. So I got it on like 50% off, nearly. I thought it's a game that I enjoy. Like I said, I enjoyed the earlier. And when I first saw, because I played the 2-hour game, and I was just like, I need it. The graphics look so much better. You can, like, your character takes his hand off the wheel, and what you can do, you turn the wheel with one hand. Like, there is so much to it. The actual steering wheel inside the car, it turns all the way, rather than just a 45-degree turn like it did in the Crew 2. So everything just felt more realistic. Like on the Crew 2, I think I only had on my steering wheel. I think I only turned it on. I think I only had it on like 530 degrees because it was pointless because it didn't feel realistic. Whereas on this one, I have my full 900-degree turn radius because the wheel inside the game turns full 900-degree angle as well.
Nice.
So I've got it set so I can play as realistically as possible, to the point where it feels like I'm genuinely driving the cars.
I gotta say, rewind does come handy in like a pinch when you misjudge a corner, and you just need to rewind a little bit. Get back on. But like you say, just getting used to the hand, because this game handles like no other driving game I've got. Like,
see,
it's weird.
for me, obviously, like I say, I use wheels, so all racing games will feel the same because I'm playing the same style on all of them. I'm playing like I am actually driving the car.
Yeah.
For me, it's like just avoid crashing at all points.
Yeah.
Didn't do that. No.
It's like the way I play this game is like I put myself in this position. It's like, right, don't die. Simple as that.
Oh, he
Go fast and don't die.
He actually overtook me, right? But I'm here.
Just a few more laces and this is it. Come on, show me some real.
God damn it, Bogdanovich!
But he's just round the corner, come on. Oh no! I don't think either of us are getting across the line in time, man. Yeah, no, we're not. That's
See,
hilarious.
I do think it's using my cap, show my cap out and fully upgraded. In that event, I am 6,755th in the world.
Damn.
Yeah, with 3 minutes and 20 seconds, and I think that is actually a personal best on that race.
Well, there you go. So welcome to the Follow Lewis stream. I hope you're all enjoying it. You know, it's yeah.
Yeah, that was a personal best.
Are
I don't
you
know what my
satisfied
previous
with
was.
it? Sure, yeah. It's the first game where I've actually seen them use this challenges feature of PS5. So yeah, it is kind of neat how it's showing me like, hey, Lewis's personal best is better than your one. Thanks, PS5.
Yeah, you suck. No, I'm joking.
That's basically what it's saying. Yep.
Play PlayStation more so you can suck less.
Be hilarious if it suddenly was just like, hey, so this player is like more faithful to the 40k Emperor than you are.
What, on like Space Marine 2? That's fun.
Yeah.
That would be fun. Listen, man, we just need to get Lewis on Tekken 8 and I'll sort him out.
This is why I refuse to play fighting games.
I tell you what, man, there's a lot of us that play it, and honestly, it's like
play Tekken 8, I'll smoke you.
I have a lot of friends. I have a lot of friends that like are a lot better at the game than I am that would be able to teach you. And the thing is, you're pretty good at learning in general. You'd probably get better than me very quickly.
See,
fighting games are.
This is what I love, right? We can all say, come on this game, I will beat you. But we all know for a fact, if you're a quick learner, you'll beat the person that beat you very quickly.
Yeah.
Oh, drift
like,
events,
I remember.
Okay.
I remember for a very long time, I was one of Andy. I remember for
Hang on,
a very
your
long
mic's
time
cutting out. What?
When I was young, I can remember when we used to play Gran Turismo when we would even come down to you.
Yeah.
Back when you lived down south or when you come up here.
Yep.
And I was one of them kids who used to turn the controller like I was driving, like the controller was a steering wheel.
Yeah. Which is actually a thing that you can do, like ever since PS3, that actually has been a thing on PlayStation consoles.
And
yeah.
It's even more ironic how you know a certain someone that uses that exact driving method.
I can't believe you actually do it on GT7, but hey, if it works well enough to... See, because that's the thing, if it works well enough to where you can do accurate steering and little micro adjustments with a firm enough and steady enough hands, that's amazing that it's got stable enough to be usable, right? Because that basically means that everybody that's just got a DualSense essentially has a wheel.
Here's the thing though as well, just quickly going back to what I was saying. Andy, you used to beat me all the time on racing games. But oh, how the tables have turned.
Yeah, I know, right? Again, I've got Need for Speed Unbound, but you'll probably beat me on that too. I do think I'm better at that game than this. Like, again, of all the racing games I've got, I'm the worst at this one.
I have to say, I have Need for Speed Unbound, but if you wanted to test your luck at I'm more than happy to run it around.
Grid Legends is another fantastic racer, I would say, and that's got crossplay for sure.
See, I'm sure this game has got crossplay as well. I'm 90% sure that we can play with Xbox players and PC, because this game is also available on PC.
Yep.
Unlike the first two Crew games, this one is available on PC.
It is a really good game as well.
You lot are gonna laugh, but on some sale years ago, I got NASCAR Heat 5.
NASCAR.
Here's a cool feature. You can rev your car and turn your wheels. That menu where it's doing a little car showcase.
Yep. I like touring cars.
You know what's really annoying about this game though, right? I'm not gonna lie. It's like you're trying to focus on driving and then somebody just starts talking to you. Shut up! You're gonna make me have an accident. Oh my god, I hit the wall.
As you already know, drifting was born in Japan. That is where you'll find the biggest drifting scene and
Oh, that was actually a pretty good drift. Not gonna. Oh, wait, no. Reaper is way ahead of me on this.
Designed by drifters for drifters.
Don't forget, Andy, steering wheel more accurate.
True.
And experience. Lots.
Oh my gosh, man.
Some experience comes from real life. Some, very little.
Yeah, you might not want to say that too loudly on stream, bud.
Oh no! I openly admit it. I have drifted somewhat. It was in front wheel drive. So.
Save it for track days. You know, you can actually go on track days.
Hey, I'm not saying where I'm not admitting to none of that. You never admit to where you've done things that you shouldn't do in places not allowed. And I'm not admitting to any of that. All I'm saying is I have drifted in real life.
Yeah.
The heretics did use sniper rifles.
No, but I'd see again. I wasn't even being funny. I was just saying you can go on track days.
Yeah.
You should just.
To be honest,
just go on a track day.
It is one thing I would love to do. I would love to actually own a drift car, own one, and take it to a track. Oh wow, I'm surprised at that. I've just beat my personal best on that, and now I'm 4,395th in the world. I will take it.
So okay, so Alpha beat my score by like 10 times.
Alpha?
Sorry.
Martin, have you got...
Umbra. Yeah. So, there's too many of you.
Again, right, while you drive to the next playlist, right, I am just going to double check to make sure that I am giving you correct information on there.
So you struggle at the rim, or was I just short?
Drift playlists, right? So the drift event, for the first one, I am at 8,475th in the world. Second one, I am at 7,472nd in the world. For the third event, this is my best, I believe. I am at 3,942nd. And like I say, it keeps going.
Oh, drag race! Yes, let's go.
Oh no, I did that.
Oh my god, they've got R1 as gear up rather than X or something. Oh no.
Yeah, I think that playstyle is easier, which is why I set it to that.
I disagree, because like if your thumb can gear up instead of having to have,
I will agree.
Like, yeah,
I will agree with you.
I feel like a crab having to hold R2 and still press R1.
See, I find it quite easy though, because you can just use your first two fingers for driving.
Yeah, but my first two fingers are just not as good as just only using one of them and then my thumb.
Isn't that what actual races do though? Because for like the more modern cars, because the gear shift is now two different paddles on the back of the steering wheel.
Yeah, but they're using their foot for accelerator and brake still, so it's like if it was only having to do one thing with your fingers, that's fine. But no, this is doing two things with your fingers, which is not fine.
Here's another thing. A lot of drag racers actually use what's called a sequential gearbox, where rather than it being tools on it It's a little gear stick that you just flick down to go up and up to go down.
Oh man, okay. I did bad.
That is what a lot of drag racers actually use. They use what is known as a sequential gearbox.
Yeah.
That play is done!
And I can actually buy one for my steering wheel if I were to upgrade. But I don't fancy
Larry
paying the
Nance
price
Jr.
because it's like £90 for a sequential. And I only got £90.
A poor demon. I had just caught its attention while I was walking down this corridor. I charged up my plasma pistol as it was charging me. And once I let go of the trigger, the demon went from physically there to a puff of red mist. And all that was left was a shield and half a torso.
Perfect burn, there we go. Too early on that third shift.
Oh, hi. We have special visitor once again.
Woo!
Hey. I did not beat my personal best on that.
Oh, right, yeah, I forgot about
Hey, I was only 1 second there. Oh, I'm in the top 2.9 million with 2,385,040th.
I am.
Oh, yeah.
Hang on 1 minute. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. So I am 1,202,360 on that, with the world best being 7.4 seconds and me being at 11.8.
Oh my god, 7.4. How the hell did?
Simple, fully maxed out. My drag car is not.
Right.
Fully maxed out, and all the special gold parts for said drag car.
Right.
But again, going back to what I was saying before
So
the
a
stream,
lot
Andy,
of
if there
like
are
the
any
results
cars,
you're getting, it just comes down to like choose the car, max it out, redo all the events, and it'll be easy.
yeah. But again, going back to what I was saying before the stream,
Right.
are any cars you would like to listen with it, please feel free to ask me if I have said car. My car collection is very wide on this game.
Fair. So in terms of like tuning parts where like if you wanted to increase your car's performance by a lot with a little, like so like if you were to only, I guess what I'm asking is what car part has the biggest effect on performance, and you know, because if you wanted to improve your car's performance by a lot for as little money as possible, what should you be upgrading first?
Right.
Like the ECU
Right.
or
On this game,
yeah.
you don't buy the car or the parts to upgrade your car. You don't need to buy them.
Oh, you just earn them?
On this game, you earn them from completing events and what are called feats. And feats are, you know, like the slalom events that you keep running through.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So the easiest way to get the performance parts to upgrade your car is quite literally just playing the game.
Okay.
And right,
regardless of how well you do, you're just going to be earning stuff.
Yeah, you will. If you just, before you put us into the next event, if we just go into the pause menu, go into the driver vehicles section,
yeah.
Just quickly, go to Street Tier 2, because that is the most common car, or that is the most common class of vehicle that you use when racing on this game.
All right, yeah.
You select the car that you want to upgrade, and then you press upgrade. And for Street Tier 2, it is 750 is the max.
Yeah.
But in order to get 750 performance parts, you need to upgrade your car so that your performance part level that you acquire is higher. So
Right.
if we just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Right, okay.
So how effective it is when people just run in a straight line
you can
forwards.
just equip the best parts
You can
that
equip.
you've got.
And it will increase your car's performance, making you be able to drive faster. So in terms of what to upgrade first, it's literally just whatever you acquire. You just put that on and your car will get faster the more performance parts you add on.
Right.
Yeah. So
Because I believe this system was revamped, wasn't it, compared to when the game launched? And again, because I've just not been on it really. Yeah, now the performance level is way more. Okay.
Yeah. So most cars that you have at the start of the game, I think some of the higher performance parts some of the highest performance cars you'll have are maybe 500, 600. And then obviously, like I say, you can add the parts onto that to make it a performance level 750.
Okay, I'm gonna
which
drive
I've just
this.
gone through. I have 20 cars that are performance level 750 with enough parts to make more 750 vehicles.
Right. Oh, so when you use a part, does it use it up for that vehicle and then you're not able to put it on a different vehicle or something?
Yes. However, the one thing I do like about the crew is you can take your performance off. So, for example...
Oh, you could take your parts off to put it on something else?
Yeah. So, for example, I have a Mercedes-AMG C63 Coupe. Don't drive the car ever. But say I've just bought a new car. For example,
so
this car has no performance parts.
It and then
I can take every single part off of the Mercedes by simply pressing R3. So finding the new vehicle that I've just bought, and then again pressing R3, and it will transfer all my performance parts and automatically make that car max out. But another thing I like about this, when you select a car, you can go to what's called Pro Settings, and you can fine-tune everything on that car. You can make your final drive shorter or longer, which your final drive is essentially how long your gears are, or how short your gears are. So, for example, drift cars, you want a short final drive.
Hello, Sky. Yep.
You can change the grip on your tires. Yep. So, say again, a lot of all-wheel drive cars would normally have slightly less grip on the front because it allows for more sharp turning.
Yep.
You can change the brake balance, which the most common brake balance you'll see is 55 front, 45 rear. But you really want that. You want more in the front than in the back, because with all-wheel drive cars, again, if you have more brake in the rear than in the front, the car is going to want to slide a lot more. It's going to want to go sideways.
Yeah.
And then you can have brake power, so you can make your brakes be less effective in theory. Then you have the aero. You can choose how much aerodynamics you want to have. If you want more in the front, the other way around.
So would you say that tweaking the settings of the handling on this has a noticeable impact on how the car actually handles? I'm essentially asking, like, compared to other racing games, like, how much of a difference do the minimums and maximums of any given setting do? Are you happy with the level of in-game customization on this?
I am. I'm just going to use this car as an example because I have fine-tuned this car. Whereabouts are you at the moment?
I've kind of gone the wrong way. I'm on
right,
my way.
Hang
I'm
on.
working on it.
Right. Yeah, you are quite far away. So I've got an Audi RS-Q8, which is essentially a big beefy SUV, which I have fine-tuned. So now I can keep up with most sports cars on the game.
Right.
Just because, like I say, it is fine-tuned, and I have used most... it is a public tune, anyone can find it at good use. basically that I follow, and I use him for all of my pro setting builds.
Yeah.
He is called Kingdom 12. So if you want to have a look,
by the way,
Andy.
Sky, as well. I see your chat and thank you. Appreciate it. Oh, it's gonna do
But
another
yeah.
event.
If you wanted to look more into the pro settings, I would recommend. Like, if you were to get into a Street Tier 2 when I eventually find you, Andy, and I will show you what I mean.
I'm in a Street Tier 2. I am.
You are, right. So this is the only car that I have. No, sorry, this is one of the cars that I have fine-tuned. I've done the M4 Liberty Walk as well, and that car is just a thing, even without fine-tune. But the fine-tune makes it better.
I can't believe that PlayStation is 30 years old today. I really am feeling old.
Right, so that is a Evo 10, correct?
Yeah.
Right, so that car is roughly around 400 or 500 brake horsepower, and it weighs a lot less than this car does. But let's just...
Actually, I'm not sure if it's a 10, but it's definitely an 8.
Yeah, no, I'm beginning to think it's not a 10 as well. I think it might be it's either a 9 or an 8.
I don't know, I thought it could be a 7.
I'm not sure if they
Let's have a
have
look.
7s on this.
Details. Oh, it is. Oh, you know, you were right. It's a 9. It's a 9.
Oh God.
I'm just sad they stopped making them, man. Like, no.
Don't be too sad. There are. I cannot confirm because I don't work for Mitsubishi and I don't work for the design team for. However, there are rumours floating around that they are considering doing an 11. But if they did, with the way that the world is going and have,
yeah, it's not good. They've missed the boat.
it wouldn't be the same anymore because they would either have to do it as a hybrid or full electric. Which,
yeah, like I'm not.
saying
Listen,
that,
like we don't want a Mitsubishi Electrocution 11. Like we want an Evolution 11.
Yeah, I would agree with you on that. There are some rumours floating around that some car companies are looking at redoing a lot of the old cars.
Good to hear, Sky.
It's like, obviously Toyota, they haven't made a Supra since 2002. That was the last Supra that ever left the factory. Up until
oh yeah, the really horrible one that they
2018.
did with and it was a collaboration between Toyota and
BMW. It is right. Everyone
it's an
calls
abomination. Is what
Everyone
it is.
just calls it BMW Z5 because it is basically well, everyone calls it the Mark V Z4 because it is essentially, it has a BMW engine, it has a BMW chassis. The only thing that isn't BMW on the car is the badges. Other than that, BMW designed everything for the new Toyota Supras.
Yeah, I don't like it. And then it's not to say that BMW is bad. After all, there's a BMW engine in the McLaren F1. All right.
The BMW is brilliant. It is by far.
I love how Andy talks as if he actually drives. He's like, yeah, I don't like it. It feels bit.
The new Supra, it's not a true Supra to me. If you've seen it and it is in Gran Turismo 7, it's not a true Supra in my opinion.
It's not. It has a BMW M4. Yeah. Always a brilliant.
This guy's like, I was gonna say that's not even a fucking Toyota. Like, yeah.
Well, I have the new Supra on this game. I have it, and I also have the BMW M4 that they stole the engine from. And it's like, I love both cars. Both cars are brilliant. But if you were to ask me which one would I rather, yeah, because it's the original.
I bet this is what
It's like BM stole everything out of the M4 and the Z and turned it.
Out of my way! Oh god, I'm bad at this game. Hey, you're not first yet. What's going on, man? Oh, there he goes.
As he says it. As he says it.
You were saying?
That took you a while, man.
It did, because I don't own this car, so it's not maxed out. So I can't destroy them, which means you may end up potentially coming toe to toe with me, Andy, on this one.
Don't even tease me about it, man. I am second.
I said potentially. I doubt it.
No offense to Andy's driving capabilities, but.
See, here's the thing,
Andy
right?
has
Do
a
you know what
higher
the problem
chance
is?
of
This
crashing
is
and ending
too.
up in 8th than catching up to you.
This is too. This is too Cady rather than. This isn't sim enough. It's like the car isn't handling the way I'd expect because it's being not realistic enough.
Tell you what, Andy, right? Tell you what. I will wait until I have enough money. I will buy G7.
Yes.
And we can. I will give you a run for your money on Steering Wheel, which is a game I have never played until last week when I came round to yours. We'll give
What
you
did you think of it, by the way? You know when you came away from that awesome visit and stuff. Like, obviously you checked the game out a little bit. Did you like what you saw?
I have to admit, the game looks incredible, and anything to do with racing, I am going to enjoy it.
Yeah.
I'm going to enjoy it because I love
I
driving.
feel like, in a way, you haven't even seen GT7 at its best, because actually, there aren't a lot of events that do this, but in my personal opinion, the best events are the ones where the weather changes during the race. Because once the track is wet, dude, oh my god.
See, this game has a similar effect as to that. On the races where it changes from sunny and dry to a complete thunderstorm, you notice the difference.
Yeah.
The car does slide out a lot more. And another thing, I don't know if you've noticed, I imagine you would have, because I've seen as how many times you come off the road and end up in the grass. If so much as one of your wheels touch the grass, it will throw your entire
Oh yeah,
car
you're
out.
gone. Yes, I've noticed that. Yes.
I thought you would have. I thought you would have noticed that pretty quick.
Oh god.
But no,
Oh lord.
It is a feature that I love, considering it is a more of an arcade-based game. It is one feature that I love, and it is a feature of realism. Because it's like I have had close calls where I have had wheel road and go onto like a grass verge or some, examples. And even in real life, it's like, it does the exact same thing. I mean, in real life, it's a bit more scary because it's a bit more serious. But, it is a sense of realism that they added to the game.
Oh look, I crossed the line before the end of the race. Hey!
Hey, well done, the first one.
We're 1 hour 24 into the stream. Okay. Big League, complete 15 events. So yeah, I haven't played much of this game, but I do enjoy it.
Hang on, let me see how much. Sorry, I was wrong. I have not played over 200 hours. I have got 152 hours on this one. But while
this
game
is saying that without counting this stream, because it doesn't update the clock until after the event. So you need to add an hour and a half onto your how much time you've played, sir. But I've played it for 5.5 hours now, if we add the numbers together.
So, hang on, what is it then? 154, we'll call it 154 hours on the Crew Motorfest. And then we combine that with the 440 hours on the Crew 2.
Did you just say 404 hours on the crew?
446.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Wow.
Fence.
By the way, guys, just in case you haven't seen it, check out this PS2 theme that I've got for the PS5.
Changing the subject swiftly.
But you can actually select from any PlayStation.
Marcus, did you ask me since how long have I had the Crew 2?
No. Andy asked you about thing. I didn't ask you how long you had it. Andy.
Yeah. Yeah, what?
No. You must have said something to Lewis. I was playing, getting frustrated with 2K as usual. Okay. It went in.
I'm gonna launch into the next event.
So I've had this game, the Crew Motorfest, since August, and I've had the Crew 2 since...
Oh Jesus!
See, I played the beta of this event, this game, and then obviously I didn't buy it. But like I said, a year ago it was gifted to me, which I'm very appreciative of. But it literally was one of those games, like quite a large subset of the games I buy, literally just to play it with friends.
Hold on.
Here you go, Andy.
Oh, there it is.
This car is incredible.
It does look nice.
Hot, fucking
that intro, that whole little cutscene for for the entrance is incredible. It gives this car a sense of meaning.
Yeah. The presentation on this game is actually very good. Oh, we're driving it. Oh boy.
Right, I've given Andy a bit of a head start, unintentionally.
Sure.
Oh no, it was purely unintentional. It's because I use steering wheel. If my gear stick isn't in gear before the event starts, the game starts in neutral, and I have to then wait and put it in gear.
Wait, so basically what you're saying is you did what is equivalent to that of the Mario Kart where basically you've had your finger on the accelerate button for too long and you accidentally spun out before you even hit the goal. Basically.
Oh, hello.
If you couldn't see, I was also flat. Which is another cool feature as well, actually, Andy. If you is L3.
If you what?
You flash your
keeps cutting out.
You can flash your headlights by pressing the horn button.
Yeah.
It is a cruel little feature because it can be incredibly annoying, but at the same time it's fun. And it also, in free drive, it makes the vehicles in front of you move out.
Looks like you got yourself a special car for this race.
If only that was a feature in Forza Horizon.
Can we not leave him open, please?
Did anybody ever play Project Cars where they even had buttons for raising and lowering your seat in the cockpit view? Like you could physically adjust the seat. Forward, back, up and down. And they even had buttons for turning the window wipers on and off, I think. Like manually.
See, this is one thing that I want to spend the money on it for, because I enjoy Euro Truck Simulator on PC.
Oh my god, he's a Euro trucker, everybody.
I am a Euro trucker. I drive a big 15-litre V8 Scania. Do not get in front of me. But I have seen the Euro Trucks, well, the company that made Euro Trucks, with a steering wheel, and the price of it starts out at I think it was £500 it started out at, but there are over 50 customizable buttons. That's right, 50. You have a full-size 20-inch truck size steering wheel.
Oh my god.
So just for reference, that's nearly 2 foot in diameter.
Yeah. Do they give you the following as a bundle? You need like a baseball cap.
Yes.
You need
Oh,
a
no.
mixtape of country and western music. And you need an 8-pack of some kind of beer or something.
Get a 8-pack of Bud Light or something.
Yeah.
How do you know that European truckers listen to country and western music, Andy?
Oh, that's true. Oh, you're right. No, it's gonna be German
Andy.
trance, isn't it? From
Andy.
nightclubs of Berlin. Yeah.
I can tell you that both of you are wrong, actually. Simulator, most Europe.
You cut out.
Yeah, your mic keeps cutting out.
Um,
Same your engine. Same your engine ain't cutting out. That's shame your engine won't cut.
Okay, I'm gonna make you feel super old, Andy. You ready? Who has played Metropolis Street Racer?
Never even heard of it.
I wouldn't do that. You'd get stopped by Superman.
You've never even heard of it, but you have played its successor many times. You just don't realize that it is.
Oh, really?
Do you remember? Yes. You see, it was the first big racing game of a certain company who, after the Dreamcast died, which is a travesty that we all cried about, they then went on to make a very, very similar game for Xbox called Gotham Street Racing.
Oh, Project Gotham. Yeah.
Project Gotham. Yeah. And then from there, they're not the same people that make Forza, are they? They just stopped making games.
No, that's Turn 10, yeah. Turn 10 do Forza. Well, Turn 10 and Playground Games.
Turn 10 do Motorsport.
Playground Games is the Horizon ones.
Yeah.
Who made Project Gotham Racing?
Can't remember their name.
Because I have a feeling that there's a relationship between Project Gotham Racing and Forza. I think Project Gotham must have went under and something happened from there. There is a relationship between the two games.
Yeah, I feel like if I was able to use this Mitsubishi, because rather than all these playlists being like loan car, I reckon I'd probably win a lot of these races if I could use whatever car I like.
I doubt that. Lewis is in it.
Just quickly, Andy. Just quickly, there is actually a better Mitsubishi, and in my opinion, it looks. And if you wait up 1 second, I can show you that Mitsubishi. Luckily for you, I own it.
Right? Yeah, I haven't.
That was uncalled for. You deliberately stopped in front of me.
No.
I think I've upset him to the point now where he's deliberately causing me to crash.
Wait.
Are
you saying he brake checked you?
He did brake check me, but because I was doing about 70, 80, I didn't have enough time to stop. See, the one thing that annoys me, but again, it's another sense of realism. The Mitsubishis in this game, actually, the windscreens are too wide for the game to get out of properly.
Yeah, you can't. It doesn't actually fit the whole windscreen on the screen. And in fact, it shows
the Mitsubishis.
Like, if I could just turn the camera to the right a bit, because I've got a weirdly large amount of the left windscreen that I can see out of, and it's like I'm not even looking to the left. Like, yeah, I would probably move the camera angle a bit to turn my driver's head to just right slightly,
See, that is a feature that I think they are considering adding in at some point
Because
in the
I
future.
almost feel like my driver, rather than looking straight ahead, they're looking a bit to the left, and I'm like, look ahead, for goodness sake.
But no, this is the Mitsubishi in question, Andy.
Sorry,
It is
what?
this is the Mitsubishi that I am talking about. It is the Evolution 6 GSR.
Okay, yeah.
Speaking for Hayato and his friends, I can tell you that they had a lot of fun. You clearly went way beyond their expectation.
How would you know that, weird GPS lady? How would you know they had fun? Are you a sentient AI? Do I need to rip you out of this car right now? What's going on?
Too late. I have absorbed myself into the very firm body of the car. I now control everything.
Oh, you're on about cars.
Oh, that's why I'm driving so bad. Okay.
No, you were driving far worse before that. I was just afraid. I was just tired of being an embarrassment.
Can we, Andy? Can me and you just take a?
Can we use a what?
Can we? I said, can we just take a moment to appreciate how fast that is?
Yeah. No.
After stopping as well.
Yeah, I know. Like I said, I haven't played this game much, and I don't know why. Because again, all other racing games I own, I haven't quite struggled like I have with this game. I think it just feels different in a way that my hands just don't gel.
Your brain just doesn't gel with it. You need time, and you haven't given yourself time.
See, again, right, I am going to reiterate the fact, right, I have played many hours on this game, as we have just established, right, so not only are you playing events that, contain cars with more power, performance levels,
but I
the cars
kind
that
of
it's
feel
putting
like
in
but the playlists, surely the events are supposed to be done in order. If it was a thing of like, you know, you can do the first event of a playlist, but really what you should be doing is playlist swapping and doing the first events of all the playlists before doing the second event of all the playlists. You know what I mean? Like, the idea of a playlist is like, it's literally a list of things to play in the order to play them.
See, I agree with you to an extent on that. Obviously, with this game,
And he's trying to enforce his own logic on the game we didn't make.
Right. With the crew, the way that they've done it, the playlist set there, because unlike the crew 2, you could select whatever race you wanted whenever you want.
Yeah.
But with the crew Motorfest, they didn't want that. They want to have a sense to complete each playlist. So they basically said, well, you've got this playlist, and if you complete all 8 races for set playlist, we'll give you this car because you've done all 8 events. And they've done the same for all playlists. Every playlist gives you a specific car.
Yeah.
Every playlist.
Custom mode unlocked. So what's custom mode? Does that allow me to use whatever car I want?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Which, going back to what I mentioned when we
made in
about
Japan
doing this
too.
stream, right? Going back to what I was on about when we was talking about doing this stream in the first place, and when I said that they've added something called prestige tokens. Custom mode is how you get prestige tokens.
Right.
So if you go to the activities section, just quickly. You can go to the custom mode, and you now have access to every event in the Made in Japan play for different cars.
Alright, getting
so
rewards.
you can say for the we'll just go through the first event. Now you can complete it in Street Tier 1, 2, Drift, Racing, Hypercar, Alpha GP, Motocross, Rally Raid, Demolition, Rally, and Monster Trucks.
Oh.
Yeah.
All
which
right, Top
I
Hat
think
Gaming.
is pretty cool.
So Lewis turned into Top Hat Gaming for like half a second. He was like, "Yeah."
Yeah.
But no, you can get 10 prestige points per event, and then per vehicle type and event, you get 100 prestige tokens. Tickets, sorry, which if you go to the shop, go to the prestige ticket section, you can buy cars, you can buy cosmetics, and a number of other things in there, which is how I have access to the Redliner kit.
New ticket of the road that allows you to exchange them in order for special offers. Okay. Oh yeah, in custom mode. Yeah, which is exactly what you're saying. Oh.
So, if we quickly just, I'm just trying to think of a car that I know for a fact you own.
I can show you my list of vehicles.
I haven't got the stream open at the moment because my phone died a while ago.
Okay. Well.
Tell you what, just tell me a car. Probably 9 times out of 10 I'll have the.
He'll have the car. The car.
Well, is there a quick way of knowing whether you've fitted parts to a car without having to check them all?
No.
No.
You
have to.
We
Yeah,
don't like
you
to be
have
convenient
to.
to our customers. Fuck them.
You have to select the car and then go to upgrade to see if you've fitted any performance upgrades to said car.
You know, after all, why make actual good games that you can buy and finish when we can make live service games and spend over $1 billion but then make it shit so then no one actually wants to play it? Bones.
Well, then I'll just focus on this Evo 9 then, and
Right.
Evo 2009 Street Fighter 4. Oh, different Evo, right?
If you just stay in your Evo then for a moment, let me go over to mine. Evo 9, correct?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, this car has no performance parts on it.
Well,
right. Mine has now got performance
Although
parts
I will
on
say, with the time being what it is, whatever we're going to do, it's probably going to be the last thing I do for this particular stream.
Yeah, that is fine. Right, so if you get in your Evo quickly.
Evo 9, yeah. One sec. Where's it gone? There it is. Yep.
Right, so if you turn your engine on, give it a little rev. Oh yeah, you can't. You need to hold the handbrake button.
Which is
square. Right. There you go. So obviously that's what your Evo 9.
Yeah.
Do you hear the difference? It's only a subtle difference. Like I say, it's more induction mode.
Did not hear it, no.
Right. If we just drive away from this playlist a minute, because you can hear the people cheering in the background.
It's Hayato from the pack. What's up? Tell me, how would you like to go for another spin made in Japan? There's a lot happening and we're getting the whole team together. We'll be hanging out.
I don't know why, but your car is literally silent, bud.
We're gonna kick some butt.
Hey, stop yelling!
Is it?
Yeah,
I
basically.
think y'all found a bug.
Yeah, literally not hearing your engine, man. Hearing the engines of the cars that are passing by that is basically the AI, but not yours. That is weird. So you're trying to, they're like, oh, check out my engine. I'm like, what engine?
Ah, right. Have you turned your other vehicle's audio down by any chance?
Not knowingly, but let's have a look. No, everything is at 100. I've turned the overall volume of the game down because, of course, we have talking and chat, but yeah.
Yeah.
It's just not.
I'm not too sure then why.
Yeah.
But basically, with the prestige tickets, you can buy.
Streamer mode
like I
is
said,
on. I don't know whether that's got anything to do with it, but that basically changes all the licensed music to stream safe music. And maybe your sound pack has just not been included in that.
Ah, that could be it then.
Was it DLC? Did you actually have to pay money for that?
No. Hang on. If we are...
I'm assuming it's in vehicle vanities, right?
It is in vehicle vanities.
Solar flare.
Let me just try this. Let's just try this, right? So I've just taken it off. Now see if you can hear it.
I'm listening to it now. Is it the solar flare nitro?
No, it's the Redliner kit. And it changes all the vehicles.
Redliner. God, where do I find the whole kit?
Right. So if you go to the shop,
offers and
then in prestige tickets.
Yeah.
And then if you look for the one that says Redliner kit.
All right.
And then obviously if you just select that, I can't select it unfortunately. And you can preview, and you can even test drive it as well, so you can actually while driving.
Says it can't be put on this car. Oh, it does sound pretty cool though. But yeah, I don't need that.
No, it is where, for me, obviously I'm into my car, I'm into like obviously modifying vehicles in general. Yes. For me, it's one of them. It's
why did you say get in this car? Like, what are we doing as like the last thing? Like, what are we doing?
Well, I was obviously just going to show you the difference the Redliner kit does.
Oh, right. Okay.
So,
well,
does it stop you from?
Oh, I see. So I've now got custom mode for the playlists that I've done. Oh. Okay.
I wonder if it stops it.
Oh, that's cool. Okay. So, events. Oh, okay. Street tier 2. So if I...
Right. I will be back in one moment. Porsche has back penalty, so I will be back in a moment.
Okay. So yeah, beat playlists. Don't worry about where you come in the playlist, because as soon as you complete the playlist, you unlock custom mode. In custom mode, you can use whatever car you like and essentially do better the next time. Interesting progression system, Ubisoft, but hey, we'll take it. Glad I understand the game a bit more now. Because it sounds like the only way that your car can get better is just by earning parts, and you can't get parts without just playing the game anyway, so yeah. Alright. Yeah, okay, so yeah. Let's just try this. Oh, here we go. Okay, cool. Okay. Yeah, I'll probably be playing this again then at some point. Because, yeah, this is what I wanted. To be able to play an event with whatever I want. So now I might actually, like, you know, go shopping. Get that Skyline. Tune it up. And then use it in custom things. Yeah. Because I was like, what's the point in buying all these cars if the events are just going to force you to play in a specific car that isn't whatever you were wanting to use? Like, why get into a car if you can never choose it? That's for the custom mode. You have to unlock custom mode. Making more sense. So let's see how we do. Oh, I'm gonna beat Lewis on this race. Let's go. He's gonna be so annoyed with me.
Would you start a race while he's absent?
I didn't think it would drag him in it as well. I thought because I thought he had to press a button to be in. But yes, I did. Listen, man,
fair,
it's past 10 p.m.
To be fair, one, you didn't know.
And two, it's more that I started the event because I know what the time is. And if you know what the time is, you know why I'm saying that. But I do hope everyone has enjoyed the stream. And Fred's in first place. We gotta change that. All right, and we have. So now it's keep it clean. No. Oh, fudge. Okay, not doing as good now because I had to rewind. Like, definitely brake more than you think you need to. Yeah, it's a lot easier in custom cars. Oh my god. So you basically just have to do your best when playing playlists initially. But once you unlock custom mode, I feel like that's where the meat of the fun is, because like, you know, you can choose whatever car you want. And I think in a way Forza Horizon spoiled me, because I think particularly in like, I think it was Forza Horizon 3, they had a really cool blueprint system where you could basically show up at an event in whatever car you wanted, and then that ultimately changed the cars that the AI would use. So you could, I think I completed most of the game in a Lamborghini Urus because it was a good fast off-roader. Because the game, but I also felt that in a way it had the opposite problem of this. It's like, well, if I can play the whole game in a Lamborghini Urus, what's the point in all the other cars in the game? Like, because it never makes special events that are themed around specific cars, which is what I love about Gran Turismo so much. Although even Gran Turismo 7 doesn't do that anywhere near as much or as well as previous Gran Turismos. You know, Gran Turismo 4 had so many events and they were so diverse that it was
what you just said there insane. is like me saying why play Lydia in Tekken when you can play Dragunov.
True, but
because it's Lydia.
Yeah,
that's why.
Yeah, no, but when you have a car game with, like, I mean, obviously a fighting game, I mean, Tekken's got what, 38 fighters now, or 39 or something. With a car game that's got like hundreds of cars, it's a bit different because like you want there to be a reason to use all of those. Maybe even not like every model of car, but certainly every type. So you want 4x4 events, you want street car events.
It's not different for car fans. People are specifically they're in love with a specific car, right? That's why you have so many different cars. Ask my dad about any car and all he will talk about for hours is the 1990, is it 92 Mazda RX-7. That's all he will talk about. He's not even a car guy, but the Mazda RX-7, that's his thing, right? Me, I'm not really a car guy either, but I think it was it the 1993 Nissan Skyline R32 or something like that.
Yeah.
That one comes to mind for me. Why? Because it's the first Gran Turismo I actually sat and played, because I borrowed it from my friend, was Gran Turismo 2. And in that game, you didn't have enough money to buy any cars. So you had to go to the second-hand shop.
Yep. And
And
to be
this
fair, that particular car is a bargain because it's very tunable as well. So
I remember.
it could complete most of the game for you, pretty much.
It was 3,000 credits. I never had it long enough to figure that out, as in the game. But it was 3,000 credits, and it's the only car I could afford that actually gave me a chance to win anything without actually having to do anything with the car, because I didn't know Gran Turismo like that. But because of that, now I have a somewhat of an attachment to that, as well as the Mazda RX-7 and what was the Toyota Celica that was in the night that won the 1990? I want to say 92.
Oh my god, I know
World Rally Championship.
I know what you mean, but yeah, I've got to be honest. I am blanking. But yeah,
everybody loves it.
Everybody does love it. You know what everyone else loves? This PS5 boot screen. I am gonna wrap up the stream, but before I go, I gotta restart my PS5 and hear that boot sound one more time. Hang on, guys. This is the beauty. And look, thanks for being part of this journey. 30th anniversary on the shutdown screen. You love to see it, but like, because I have an external capture card, we can hear this again and again and again. Here we go. Just give it a minute. It's powering up now. There we go. They have to keep this as a permanent feature. They have to. I know it's only the 30th anniversary for 1 year, because then it'd be like the 31st, 32nd, but I don't care. And look, this blue background on the login screen, like the PlayStation 2 blue, which like that, for that particular shade of blue, that is what it should just be called. Like, this is PlayStation 2 blue, ladies and gentlemen. Again, I'm not going to show you my PIN code for logging into the system, but
it'd be so cool if there was like different animations for the for each individual
that
version.
would be nice. Yeah, they would have gone the extra mile, because the thing is, the other boot screen that I think is really good is
ambitious.
Yeah, I think that the PS2 boot screen is really good as well. Well, I'm sorry, Lewis. I have got to the point where I need to leave. But what I did,
Andy's cheated, and he's tried to use Val to justify his cheating.
No.
Why? Wait, what?
Well, no.
Oh, he decided to play one race while you were absent, and
yeah, I did a custom race to check it out. But yeah.
Oh right, okay. So basically,
agrees.
So basically, right, what we're saying, Andy used my inactivity as a way to say that he beat me.
No.
Basically.
No, I didn't actually say that, which is why Alpha's backing me up and saying no, but CP's saying yes, because he just
I was initially meaning that in
1 minute, right?
First, but then I backed up. I was like, nah, I'm kidding.
Let me rephrase.
I'm joking.
Right? Let me rephrase. Andy did a race and took advantage of my inactivity.
No.
Yes.
So he could.
Kind of.
So he could. We're not saying that Andy did this. We're just informing me that Andy attempted.
Yeah.
No. Listen, I'll tell you why I did a race, Lewis. I'll tell you why I did a race. Because I wanted to stop the stream at 10 p.m, but I thought just before I go, I want to check out custom races and have another stream. So in the interest
Yeah.
of time, even though you weren't there to play it, I was like, I'm gonna do it anyway. I didn't know that the game would drag you into the race even if you weren't there. Because I thought, well, surely he's going to
NP agrees.
every race invite. So yeah, I didn't know. So yes, technically I beat you on that race, but given that you weren't even present, I won't count it. Because if you were present, you would have won it. We know this.
I think my what race was it? Was it the first event?
It was one of the ones of Made in Japan. I used that Evo 9.
I think my best time would have still. I don't sound big-headed, but I think my best time. I don't know. I would have to check it to see if you beat my best time on that, because then we can say that you definitely beat me on the race.
I'm pretty sure I didn't, man. But
Your
here's the thing:
time
I've
was
had
2 minutes
fun on the
28. His
stream.
was 3 minutes 9.
Yeah, I've had.
I had a lot of fun on it tonight. We are definitely going to have to do it another time.
Yeah, we're
And
definitely gonna do it again.
even if it's not on the crew, we could always look at the Need for Speed. As you said, you're better on Need for Speed than you are on crew.
I mean,
So we could make it.
But yeah, I have said that.
So if you would like to make it a bit more fair in a way, we could do the Need for Speed if you would like.
Okay. I've just realised something, guys. When I
Wow.
I actually, for this particular scene, I set the scene transition length to like 7 seconds, which
Game's
is really
nice.
stupid slow. So let's change that.
Oh yeah, tomorrow.
Oh, are these meant to be? Oh, are these meant to be 73?
Right. What are we all playing, Martin? Are you?
I am on Black Ops 6 right now. I am unfortunately playing Hardpoint on
Am I
Babylon.
allowed to have a little bit?
Ian!
Right. So I think I've actually messed up my stream setup, but I'll fix that another time. Because I've actually.
Yeah, no, I wasn't live streaming. Andy was.
Yeah, I'm still streaming, but I'm gonna end it now. So yeah, take care of yourselves and each other. Happy birthday, PlayStation! Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you all soon. Bye.
Check his hands,
Martin.